Imagine running a marathon barefoot while others get shoes, energy drinks, and a head start. Then, at the finish line, you've been told you didn't run fast enough, so you get fewer rewards. That's how many in South India feel about the upcoming delimitation exercise. But is this really unfair? Or are we missing the bigger picture? Today, we are diving deep into the most controversial question shaping India's future. Can we fairly allocate Lok Sabha seats between population control and representation? The answer may just redefine our democracy. What is delimitation? Delimitation is a redrawing of the boundaries of electoral constituencies based on the latest census data. The logic: representation must reflect population. Fair, right? But here's the twist. Since 1976, India has frozen delimitation based on the 1971 census to reward states that effectively control their population growth. That freeze ends in 2026. Now, the 2011 census will now be the baseline, and here lies the storm. Northern states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar have grown rapidly, while southern states like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka have stabilized. If seats are reallocated purely based on numbers, the south stands to lose its voice. The north south divide. Let's not sugarcoat this. There's a clear cultural, economic, and governance difference between the north and south India. Not better or worse, just different. Southern states invested heavily in education, health, and family planning. They achieved lower fertility rates and higher HDI scores. But now, those very successes may be punished. Meanwhile, the North, due to delayed development and slower social reform, is about to gain more political power through sheer numbers. So, here's the sadness. A mother in Kerala who ensured her children had quality education and smaller families now finds her democratic voice being diluted. It feels like being penalized for doing the right thing. But what does the law say? The Delimitation Act of 2002 and the Article 82 of the Constitution allow Parliament to undertake delimitation after every census. However, the 42nd and 84th Amendments froze this until 2026. India's federal structure is based on cooperative federalism as held in S.R. Bommai versus Union of India in 1994. That spirit could be violated if political power swings drastically without consensus. Also, in Kuldip Nayar versus Union of India in 2006, the Supreme Court reminded us that representation in the Rajya Sabha doesn't need to be population proportionate. That means we have already accepted exceptions for regional balance. The question now is, can Lok Sabha adopt a similar ethical compass or will it remain a numbers game? Let me tell you about Gopal and Fatima. Gopal lives in Tamil Nadu, has one daughter, pays taxes and votes every election. Fatima lives in Bihar, has four children, two of whom aren't in school yet. Both are hardworking, both love their families. But the system now says Fatima's vote should carry more weight than Gopal's. Is that justice? In a democracy, representation should balance quantity with quality. The challenge isn't to pit one Indian against another, it's to design a system where governance, not the population, earns you a louder voice. Here are three ideas being discussed. First, weighted representation. Allocate seats with a partial weightage to development indicators like literacy and health. A hybrid model. 2. Dealing Lok Sabha strength from statehood. Consider capping maximum seats per state or expanding the House proportionately, like Germany's Bundestag. 3. Empower the Rajya Sabha. Give more real powers to the Rajya Sabha, where states are represented equally to balance Lok Sabha's dominance. Each option is complex, but complexities shouldn't be a reason for injustice. It should be a reason for courage. Delimitation is not just about seats, it's about the soul of India. A democracy must protect both the voice of the people and the value of governance. If we fail to strike that balance, we may win elections but lose the idea of India. So here's my final thought. Representation is not arithmetic, it's a moral equation. And it's time we solved it with fairness, not fear. Was this eye opening? Then share it with someone who cares about India's future. Leave a comment. Do you think southern states are being unfairly treated? And if you're new here, subscribe because we simplify what they complicate. Hit the bell. Let's keep asking uncomfortable questions together. Take care. Bye.